You already know it's the outfit of the day. We got the Fortified brand preamble on the back. I really need to get better at showing how to do the back. Got some blue shorts, white sneakers, same watch as always, same bracelet that the girlfriend made. Get a little focus. And then a white and God We Must cross bracelet. Let me show you the shirt on the back. So aside from working retail, the other normal parts about my life are things I'm not going to dwell too much into, but what I am going to say is that I do still feel anxious. I have anxiety quite a bit, and I feel like most people do, and I feel like that term's been broadened over the years. But over this past span of almost a week that I've been doing this, I have not showed that side. Because I am a very positive, high energy person in a lot of the things that I do. But I have been hit 2 or 3 times this past week with some bad news regarding things that do directly affect my life. And we are in a world right now where everything is mostly uncertain, right? Like, the economy is in a rough shape, but can be rebuilt. There is plans in action, regardless of any type of views on things. And we're also in a place right now, like I've always talked about, that I'm in a very blessed place in life, and I am, I really truly am. But everything has a time limit. And so that chips away at me, especially hearing a lot of the information that I've gotten the last week or so. And I know that's being very vague, but I just want you to know, as part of a normal day of my life, I also experience anxiety, depression, sure. I feel like, again, that's a broadened term now, but I don't downplay it, because I do think that there needs to be the acknowledgement of it, because we as a society are getting better. But anyway, as I was sitting here doing some projects and walking around the store, I was reminded, and I get humbled really quickly, right? Like how things can change so fast. And there are things that have changed, that are continuing to change, that are affecting me very fast. So the best part about all of it is that I do have the ability to pull myself out when I start to go through that deep rabbit hole of all the things that are affecting me or are wrong, or anything that's like saddening in a sense. I'm going to be fine. I take a few breaths and then I continue on with my day, but that's normal. It's okay not to be okay. You're also allowed moments in time throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, the year, you name it, to not be okay. And surround yourself with really amazing people that can help, or that at least are there to be like, hey, you got this type thing. I do have a very fortunate group of people that are in my corner always when I need something, like a pick-me-up, so that's really nice. But even if you don't have those people, surround yourself with a lot of things that can make you happy or that are positive. One of the things that I throw myself into a lot is work. That could be unhealthy for a lot, and I'm not saying go and do like above and beyond if you don't want to. But what I am saying is that like work makes me happy. So I want to continue to kill it today, like I do every day. And my pick-me-up today was that even though everything is kind of sliding downhill and on a downward trend, I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I'll get. And I'm very happy that I can breathe, wake up, live, and make a difference. So I think that's important. So it's about 2 hours before we close the mall itself has been slow. I've done about 4 transactions today. We're starting to pick up a little bit more in like foot traffic that I see in the mall. Not a ton. And that's okay, because I have controlled what I could control, and you can't control what you can't control, which makes me want to piggyback off of what I was saying earlier about like my anxiety and how the overwhelming feelings happen. And, you know, as a normal everyday person, I'm sure a lot of people feel and resonate with that same feeling. So the biggest thing is I'm fine now, right? Like, I've thought about some things, envisioned a lot of different outcomes of certain things, but at the end of the day, I can't control what I can't control, and God willing, everything's gonna work out. And I'm mostly certain that whatever I can get put into, I want to get put into. And again, I know that's very vague, but there's some things in my life going on behind the camera lens that I got to get through. So, same way with you guys. I wish I could be there with your all's journey. I wish you guys could be there for mine in a sense. But there are some things that I'm not completely comfortable putting out on social media yet, you know. Living in a world that I never created and that social media is taking over, it can be scary sometimes. So, but hopefully we're going to see some more people walk in. We're going to take care of what we can take care of, and I really hope that we make some more money today, because obviously and the goal of the business is to make some money. And I'm sorry that if you've made it this far, you've heard me ramble on about things that probably don't matter to you, but thank you for stopping in and clicking on the video. And I'm just here to talk to you guys, honestly. So like most retail places, there are sales-based goals that you have to look into. And today, since it's throughout the week, we have slower days, obviously, throughout the week as opposed to the weekends. I had set myself a goal of today for a minimum amount of money that we had to do. So it was more of a minimum goal. And with 15 minutes left until we close, I just hit it. Super happy about that. Again, going back to what you can and can't control. Really happy that we at least hit the minimum of what I had set for the store today. Obviously, wish could have had more. But nonetheless, I'm happy with hitting that minimum. So this is a good way to end the day, and hopefully, if someone wants to show up in the last 15 minutes, or if you guys want to do some online ordering with this code right here, come on, do it.